Good evening, this is Eric Severson. On Twitter, I am E_ROCK1980, the Teacher Liberation Front. And I am a candidate for Vice President of the United Federation of Teachers with UFT Solidarity, one of the caucuses, the newest one. And several things to talk about today as it rolls on into March and as we get our ballots in the mail later this month. So, as I mentioned in my last video, the UFT represents 185,000 workers, DOE, the teachers, paraprofessionals, school psychologists, guidance counselors, and non-DOE alike. And I've been hearing recently that people who are part of the non-DOE sector feel neglected. I'm going to be attending a meeting this weekend regarding the child care providers and how there's not really an adequate grievance process in place and people feel underpaid and underrepresented. One of my colleagues who's a dedicated paraprofessional will mention she calls herself a PPP, a poorly paid para, and I'll give you the numbers right now. The paraprofessionals, even with the new contract and the mild raise that we're all getting, they're starting at $26,446 as a teacher aide, and that's barely enough to get by anywhere. It's really not enough to live on in New York City, and these are people that are the backbone of our schools that transport kids with physical disabilities and help kids who are prone to crisis and help to translate for kids that are just arriving in our country and here as new immigrants, and there are just so many essential services that they provide, so really need to be doing better by them. And you all know about the givebacks in our contracts, everything from the interest rate on our TDA being cut to 7% to the Tier 6 pension, to having to pay $30 instead of $15 when you go to the doctor, and just to see a specialist, and just all these givebacks and reductions over the years, and this is what needs to be restored. So that's where we're at, and that's what we're fighting for. So I'll close with a line from one of my favorite poets, Percy Bysshe Shelley. It goes like this: "Rise like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake the chains to earth like dew, which in sleep had fallen on you. Ye are many, they are few." That's what unionism is all about. We fight for the rank and file. They struggle along with us. You work and you fight together. You struggle and ultimately you win. So solidarity, everyone. Great night. Have a good weekend.